23. We are here with Moon Reaper, who are going to be playing this afternoon on the New Blood stage.
Yes.
That's right.
That's correct, yeah.
So I'm going to ask you the first obvious question. You'll have made it here through the Metal to the Masses?
Yeah, we won Metal to Masses Bristol.
You're the Bristol people we were told to look out for. Fantastic. So, how was the competition?
It was a very, very fierce competition. All the bands we played with were like massive friends of ours, but also really strong competitors. So it was a real kind of fight to get to the top of that heap, and we're more than stoked to be here.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell you're all from Bristol. You've got the strong Bristolian accent there as well. Yeah, it's like that's when you go south and you hit Bristol and you just keep going south a bit and then you cross the hemisphere.
Yeah.
There probably is a new South Bristol. It's stolen all of our names. But so the competition was good. You knew most of the bands. How did it feel when the announcement came down? You get to the final and you're sitting there. Did you think you were in with a chance? Or?
So they like to make a point that I got very emotional when we won. I may have had a little sob. I mean, it's this amazing feeling. Do you know what I mean? Not only as a band, but as individual players. This is a huge milestone for us. It's a huge jumping off point. And for people like Aiden's been coming since 2012. So for him to play the festival he loves and has been, it's emotional. It's amazing. So yeah, it was an overwhelming feeling, and I'm still overwhelmed. And it won't hit me until I'm on stage, really.
So one of the questions I normally ask is, have you been to the festival before? You've been coming since 2012 when the stage was over the other side.
Yeah, this is my home from home, quite basically. The year that it didn't happen in 2020, we set up a gazebo in my parents' garden and invited a few of my friends over, and we just had a festival at my garden because we couldn't do Bloodstock. That's how much it means to me. I couldn't miss it, even when it didn't happen.
So who headlined your Bloodstock?
Oh, I think we got Sabaton.
To be fair, fairly inexpensive, couple of lighters at the front, yeah. Sing about wars, good stuff. Excellent. Any of you here not been to Bloodstock before? First time?
My first festival in the UK, so pretty surreal to be playing at the first one I've gone to over here. So yeah.
It's a bit of a cheap way to get in, isn't it? Didn't buy a ticket?
Oh yeah, it was easy there. Yeah, saved a few quid for sure, which
so
definitely helped.
You spent your money on like band stuff and equipment and rehearsal rooms and stuff. Can I just tell you, you didn't save any money?
Oh no, you're right. Most of the savings went towards beer anyway, so I think it balanced out there.
That's good stuff. I'm going to ask you a tricky question now, particularly because you told me the other bands, you know them all. If you hadn't won, who should have?
Oh, that is.
You're going to divide the band now.
That is a massive question. That is. Go on, you got one.
So we heard what the final vote was. So we'll remove our emotion from it. Froglord was second place, and they're well worth your time. Also Doomy, but a bit more swamp and murkiness. A lot of fun. Highly recommended.
Smashing. Okay, so we've got Froglord's one recommendation. They should have won. These guys stole it. Alternatively,
I mean, virtual reality will be a name you'll see, if not next year, in a couple of years' time. Tech Death from Bristol. They're incredibly talented. They were one of the strongest competitors. They had a bit of bad luck, but they're really good guys, and we're looking forward to seeing them come here in a couple of years.
Have you got another one?
Smallmore. They are fantastic. They come to Bloodstock every year as visitors, but they are an incredible live band. I thoroughly urge everyone to check them out.
Fantastic.
Smallmore are our friends from quite a long time ago, so it's really nice to share the stage with them for Metal to the Masses, and they're just a fantastic show. Very theatric in nature, but really good performance.
You never know, maybe next year.
I think it's important to note that the scene is so diverse. There's so many good bands in the area. Do you know what I mean? We could literally sit here and rattle off 20 bands that deserve to be at this festival on the New Blood stage. Do you know what I mean? There's so many of our friends, a lot of our friends that have already been here, like Embodiment. Do you know what I mean? We're in a long line of bands from Bristol. We love our scene, and we hope that our scene continues to just keep going from strength to strength. So hopefully there's way more Bristol metal coming through in the coming months and years.
So in terms of Moon River, where can we get your stuff? Are you Spotify? Got your own website, Bandcamp? Where's your best place?
All the usual spots, yeah. Spotify. On YouTube, we've got a video of a song we haven't formally recorded yet. So if you want to hear the newest stuff, it'll have to be YouTube. Otherwise, Bandcamp, iTunes, Spotify, all the normal spots, yeah.
Fantastic.
We've got a lot of live stuff on our Instagram as well, which has more of kind of current lineup sound. Good place to check it out as well.
Yeah, I was going to say Instagram and Facebook have got more snippets from our current stuff, so if you're interested in what you're going to hear, what we're going to sound like today, then that's the place to go.
Who doesn't love a snippet?
Yeah, everyone loves a snippet. Guys, thank you so much for your time. Break all the legs later on this afternoon. I'm sure you'll get a crammed tent. Everybody has so far. That's us back at Bloodstock. Don't forget, always hit the New Blood stage. There's plenty of time to catch it, and there are some brilliant bands on this year. Some of them aren't even from Bristol. Guys, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thanks, man.
So actually, guys, could go a photograph as well.